Hey y'all, today we're going to talk about special angles in triangles, and they are called exterior angles. So we have this theorem about exterior angles. And first I'll point out what it is to be an exterior angle. So over here I have a triangle drawn, triangle RQP, and I've extended this side RP of the triangle so that it comes out of the triangle. And what happens is we get this angle form that's outside of the triangle, and we call that an exterior angle. We also have three angles inside the triangle, two of them specifically that are not next to that exterior angle that I'm talking about. That's these guys, 94 and question mark in this example. We call those remote interior angles. They're remote because they're away from the exterior angle that we're looking at specifically. They're interior because they're inside the triangle. So this angle here of the triangle is not a remote interior angle because it's right next to the exterior angle that we're looking at. So if we look at this exterior angle and the two remote interior angles, the exterior angle theorem shows us how those measures relate. And what it says is that if you add these two interior angles, these two remote interior angles, if you sum them, sum is the same thing as add, then that will be equal to this exterior angle. So in this case, if I add 94 and question mark, it's equal to this exterior angle that's 134. This 134 and this interior angle here that is not the remote interior, they're a linear pair. So they should add up to 180. These two angles, 94 and question mark, if I add them to this other angle, that all three of them should add up to 180. So if I can add this one missing angle that we don't know, and it adds with 134 to be 180, and it also adds with 94 and the question mark to be 180, then that just shows that these two things, 94 plus question mark, should be equal to 134. So the bottom line here is that if I add the two remote interior angles, they should add up to the exterior angle that they are remote from. So make sure this gets in your flip book. So let's do an example here. I want to call out which of my angles are the remote angles. And that's the angles that are 70 and 30. They're the angles inside that are not next to my exterior angle. And my exterior angle is labeled question mark in this problem. So my equation I can write is 70 plus 30 equals question mark. And I can find out that that exterior angle is 100 degrees. Same idea in this problem. I want to locate the remote interior angles. That's question mark and 80. Those are the angles that are not next to my exterior angle, which is 118. And so my equation is question mark plus 80. The sum of the two remote interiors adds up to my exterior angle of 118. I can subtract 80 from both sides and find out that that angle question mark was 38 degrees. So I want you to pause here, pause right now. I want you to identify the remote interior angles, identify the exterior angle, and then find the value of question mark. So question mark and 80, those are my two remote angles. My exterior angle is 140 degrees. And so my equation is question mark plus 80 equals 140. I can subtract 80 from both sides and find out that this missing angle is 60 degrees. So on a separate sheet of paper that you can turn into me, I want you to copy each of these figures down. I want you to solve for question mark. Find the missing angle, just like we did on those examples. Make sure your name's on top. I'm not going to grade this. It's just a checkpoint. I want to see what you got out of this lesson. I want you to show me what you've learned. So again, do these on a separate sheet of paper. Turn them into me. Make sure you draw the pictures.